What's going on, fam? I am just so incredibly happy after having my biggest day ever trading in the stock market. As you can see here, almost $89,000 on the day. I'll blow it up for you here too. I'm just feeling so incredibly blessed. I went through so much losing, so much failure, so much self-doubt, so much crap to get to this point. I come on here before this insanely valuable video where Grizzly and I are going to walk through our day, some education. I'm going to show you how I made that, as well as some calls we made in Team Bull. But I just wanted to start out with saying I appreciate you guys all so much for being here. This is all from the heart. This is all raw. I'm not going to edit this up. And I want you guys to know that no matter what you come from, I came from a GED, no high school diploma, no college diploma, no money. I worked at Jimmy John's to fund my first $5,000 account. And to have days that are nearly $100,000 is just insane. So I appreciate you guys being here. And if you like making money, if you enjoy transparent trading, and if you get some value from this video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button in the bottom right corner. We teach for free every single day, and I want with all my heart and more to see you win. Let's get right to this education. When the market looks like this, Team Bull is going to be giving your trading account a kiss. What an insane day we had today, Grizzly. How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Two beautiful trades caught out live in Team Bull. I mean, that one trade was huge.
And they were bangers today. And I've already thanked you in private, but again, I wanted to thank you again. Your trades today, your calls helped me have my biggest trading day ever, almost $90,000, as you can see down here, live on the screen and right here. So thank you for that again. You helped a lot of people in Team Bull.
Appreciate it, man. I'm glad I could help, and I love seeing you have days like that.
Yeah, and so between that execution, and a few trades of my own, had my biggest day ever. Again, I'm so proud of that. It's been years and years in the making, almost 7 years now, and I'm finally getting to that point that I knew I'd be at, years ago when I first started, when I was having losses, when I was getting railed by the market. No more, baby. We are in charge now. So I want to quick go over. I'm going to let Grizzly explain his trade rationales that he called out live. Then I'm going to explain my trade rationale that I gave the idea live in voice. My one puts on pops entry that worked out really well. The other ones were Grizzly's trades that he was the first one to call out and have the initial conviction on. So Grizzly caught this first move on puts right here. I'm going to let him go over that. He then switched from puts to calls right here at the bottom. You can't make this up. Live on voice. Caught this move up. And then right around here, I was watching for puts on pops. Now, I actually got two small scalps on this. I caught a scalp on this pop up to, it was like around like 397.4 down to here. And then again, on this pop up to 399 to 400 area, I caught this beautiful pop up. And this was the final cherry on top of the cake for my trading account today. So I caught this, and there's some really good education to go with this too. So I want to add in my volume real quick because it's not showing right here. And if you look at this volume right here, I told the team I was looking for puts on pops after this massive down sell. So when we were going up here, what do we notice about this volume? Every 5-minute candle is going down, going down, going down, going down. So up here, we met with the fib up here. We met with previous support, turn resistance, and we had confirming volume. No brainer. Tried puts on my own here. Obviously gave the team the idea I was looking for puts on pops, took this trade myself, and absolutely printed. And now I'm here giving you the education. So caught this banger up here, added it on like 399. I think it was right here. Did have a little drawdown, and then ended up riding this nicely. Held longer than I typically would, and it ended up resulting beautifully in the trading account. So, that was it for me. Got a nice cushion on these two. And I want to talk about this real quick. When you have a winning trade to start, for example, caught this with Grizz, we did have some drawdown on this trade. He'll go over that in a second, but it wasn't just enter and, immediate profit. We entered at like 400.5. I got a little better fill because I entered a little after. It was like 400.7, but it went up to like 401.7. Like these contracts got hit for a second. So you don't see that. I did have drawdown in this, but after this ended up working out nicely, had some very, very nice had some very, very nice cushion there, and was able to end up using that to hold longer on these two trades and have a baller day. So with that, thank you guys for all being here. Now we're going to turn it to the man, the myth, the legend, Grizzly, to show you how he caught those trades in the stock market and give you his exact education on how. Let's get it.
Let's do it. First off, I want to talk about this trade you took here. That is a textbook retest. I love that. The way the volume looks, I love everything about this trade. Perfect entry. That would be an ideal trade for me. I just wanted to say that before I went on. I was no longer trading at this point, but Now let's talk about the first trade I took. It was a reject. I entered at 400.5. I took a little early entry. We was kind of pushing up into this zone I was watching. I don't have it charted out here, but there's a zone here. It goes all the way up to like, it's a pretty wide zone, 402 point some, or right up to 402, I believe. But I said, okay, I'm going to take it at the bottom. We pushed on up, pushed a little further than I wanted. But when you're trading FOMC or anything, any data like that, it's already higher risk, right? So I had to leave a little more wiggle room than I usually would. I did not average down. I held patiently, and it, come back down, did exactly what I wanted. This turned into a really nice trade. Contracts moved nice, especially once we broke down below this candle here. We pushed on down to prior day close. Now let's talk about the big trade I caught today. This was by far a much better trade. Zero drawdown on this trade. I said, it happened quickly. I seen, volume coming in, selling volume, and we was approaching this low of day, right, which happens to be a nice support level I've been watching. I said, okay, I'm going to give it a try here for calls. And as soon as I clicked the buy button, it turned around and did exactly what I wanted it to do. I held this to high of day, which I'm very proud of. Took some patience. And I want to point out one more thing before I turn this back over to you. This 396 area, this was the exact level we gave on Instagram Live this morning to everyone to watch today. This
exact.
The only area I was watching. You can see it come down, hit it, and bounced up all the way back up nearly to 400 from the 396. In the options trading world, that would be a huge trade. Unfortunately, I didn't catch this one. I seen it happen. I announced, I said, look at the 396 bounce area that we've been watching all day, which is already has started bouncing at that point. But worked out. Hopefully some people made some money from that as well.
Heck yeah, that was an absolutely insane day. And obviously, I know there's a lot of, on days like today where we see big movements, there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of people that, I saw more people say in Team Bull today that they had their best day ever than I think I've ever seen. But on the flip side of that, I also saw people say that they blew their account. So I just want to be fully transparent there. A lot of people made a lot of money in Team Bull today and the overall market. But two, there is people on the opposite side. So if you're watching this, if you took a beating today, if you made some bad trades, I just want you to know that you're not alone. There's a lot of people in your shoes. Heck, I was once in your shoes, and you just got to keep learning, focus up, size down, and keep looking for A+ setups and learning from stuff just like this.
Yeah, I agree with you for sure.
So with that, make sure you're tuning into our Instagram lives every single morning. Grizzly starts at 8 a.m. Eastern time. I join at 8:30. Both those links are below. Tap in. And as always, Grizz, thank you so much for joining us. Let's keep crushing this market and helping people learn together. Have a nice night, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.